You know what day is? Motorhome Mondays. Well, clocks went back yesterday, didn't they? So I hope you all enjoyed your extra hour sleep in bed. It's pretty. Oh, obviously, the clocks go back and it's blooming dark out now. So yeah, it's really grim and grey out there. So I'm just all blinds down, just chilling out. You know. Hopefully it brightens up later today. But right, before we crack on with the questions, I just want to give a quick shout out to Matt, who sent me this sticker of a Boeing 737. He's a pilot that watches my channel. I sent him a sticker and then he sent me one back, and a little note and that. So yeah, brilliant. Cheers for that, Matt. Really appreciate you watching. And I got a pilot that watches. That's brilliant. That is so cool. But nice one. Cheers, mate. Right. A bit of a quick one this week. Not too many questions. So let's crack on, shall we? First one. I was thinking of buying a Luton to convert. Just wanted to ask, how did you find getting around in your size van? Yeah, my size van's pretty cool. It is taller than most vans because of the hump at the front. I don't really find it too restrictive. I haven't gone anywhere near Cornwall in it yet, and I know they have a lot of height restrictions and barriers. There's a few. You can't go in a multi-story, obviously. You can't go anywhere near them. You can't go to a few car parks. But overall, in the 3.5 years I've been, on the road, it hasn't really I thought, oh damn it! I wish I was smaller. The van. No, it's not really hindered me at all. So, and a Luton would be pretty cool to convert because it's nice and square. So you haven't got to worry about that. All the bends and the curves. I don't know what it's like on the miles per gallon, so I'll check that. But why not? Crack on, convert it, get on the road. Next question. I was wondering if you have to shop for more groceries due to the storage on your motorhome. Do you think you have to plan food, etc., a bit better than house dwellers? No. I've got a small freezer. Everyone knows that. But I pack mine military style. It is, I take all the pork chops, chicken breasts, chicken thighs, steaks, sausages, everything. Take them out of all the packaging. I then wrap them in greaseproof. And then put a bit of cling film around them. I do bag up all my cling film in one because I know that's bad for the environment, and I do bag it all up in one big ball so it won't, and I put it in the recycling. Question of that which comes up later. So yeah, my freezer's well stocked. I've got staples, tinned meat, tinned mushrooms and things like that. I've got rice, I've got pasta. I'm pretty well stocked. I think, well, when we was in Scotland, I think if I just stopped and thought, well, I'm not going to go anywhere, obviously I need a fresh tank of water and I need freshly emptied cassette. I'm pretty sure I could last 3 weeks, 4 weeks without really worrying about my food and that situation. I've got extra water on board and I can filter water, which I'm going to do a video on soon, so that'll be coming. So yeah, I don't think I have to do anything extra. I can because I'm constantly out and about. So I'm driving past the Tesco's, driving past a butcher's, a market, So some people do shop. I know a lot of van lifers do shop every couple of days or every day, some of them. But me, no, I like to have a lot in and keep the fridge stocked. And then I can have a choice of what I want. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Next question. Have you ridden a new bike yet? Can we get a video of you riding it, please? There's no videos of me riding it yet, and I've put it in storage at the moment. I've put it at a friend's because it's now wet and horrible outside, and I don't think I'm going to be using it. If I need it, then I can get to it pretty easy. But yeah, I have ridden it. I've ridden it around. It's all right. It's not the world's greatest bike, but what do you expect for 30 quid? It'll do. So, and as soon as spring hits, then I'll see how much I use it, and if I do use it a lot, then I might think about getting a proper bike. Spending a bit of money and a bit of time researching which one to get. So, next question. Would you buy a new GoPro Hero 9 Black or a Dji Pocket 2 if you're for your camera work? Funny story. So I just bought a DJI Osmo Pocket I bought it whilst I was in Scotland, and then literally 5 days later, 5 days, a week later, the DJI announced the new number 2's coming out, and I've just bought the number 1, and I'm like, so I was still within, testing it and that, so I've packed it up, I've sent it back, because I had all the packaging. I didn't, nothing's wrong with it at all. Well within my time, didn't want it anymore. That's the beauty of Amazon. So I'm now waiting till the 31st, and I'm going to get the Osmo Pocket 2. I've got the GoPro Hero 8 Black. The only thing I find with GoPros is they can crash a bit and they reset the date, and that really annoys me when I'm doing a whole day's filming with them, because if you've got, say, 20 different clips and it resets the date to something that you don't, because it usually resets the date to about 2016, don't know why, and then you don't know which one you took at which point, and then you've got 25 clips, maybe more, that you are all out of order, and then you've got to spend your time trying to order them all, which is a pain. But that's just one little thing. GoPros are pretty great to throw around, and I use my GoPro at the front screen now, so I can record the driving shots. But I've got the Osmo Pocket 2 to put on the screen because it's got face track, and it's got a gimbal, and then it can follow me whilst I'm driving and moving around, looking here, there and everywhere. I've got the GoPro for the front, so then I can do some more park up videos, really interactive. So they are on the way. I've got a lot of them lined up, just need to get out there and crack on with them. So, but I've got the gear, a little idea. But yeah, I would go with, it's hard to say because they've both got cameras, screens on the front. If I was going to buy, if you want to do it all, really do it all, anything, then I'd probably say GoPro, because you can just literally throw it in the water and do underwater shots and everything. But if you want something a bit more stable and do some vlogging with it, I don't know, you can do it with the Osmo or the GoPro. They're both good shouts, really, to be fair. I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you to go on YouTube and look at some reviews. What a cop out. Easy. Next one. Did you order your I Drift for Boobies for sticker yet? Now, I've got to say thanks to Jack. I got it! I just went to my mum's and picked up my post. And look at that. Yes! So thanks to Jack and the guys over at Crusade. I've got a sticker. I can't wait. that sticker is going pride and place on the wall. I don't drift, but come on, it's a banging sticker. Next one. What do you do with your weekly recycling? Ain't weekly. It's definitely not weekly. Rubbish, I don't know how, but it just piles up every day in a motorhome, or every couple of days. Your bin's always full. Because the amount of packaging that are on every item that you buy is ridiculous, and you haven't got much room, and you've got bigger bins in houses, so you don't notice it. So if I can recycle, if I'm in a place that's recycling, I will empty my bin into the appropriate collections. If I'm in the middle of nowhere and I can't, then I bag it up and I put it in the bin. So like I say, the only real things that I do try and recycle is like cling film and that, which I'll put in a carrier bag and I'll just ball it all together and then put that in the plastic recycling when I'm past. But trying to store trying to store loads of recycling, I did do it at one point, but I was getting overrun with stuff, and until I got to the next recycling point, so that doesn't always work. But I try and recycle as and where possible, and try and use as little bad products, plastic and everything, if I can. I'm buying cans of Pepsi Max now. If I'm buying Pepsi Max, I'm buying cans, because they're better than the plastic bottles, and they can be crushed down. You just stamp on them. so they're a lot easier to transport and dispose of, and better for the environment, I think. Or someone will probably say they're not, but I'm trying. Next question. I want to install CCTV in my motorhome, and you said yours is a standard household CCTV system, which you put a link to on eBay. My question is, do you use your inverter to power it, or do you connect it to 12-volt system? So that question was from Chrissy's husband, she said he would love a shout out, because he would make his day. He watches all the time apparently, so cheers for that, mate. Right, my system is 12-volt, no inverter needed. It all runs mainline 12-volt. So the back of the box says 12-volt DC in, so you just got a connector. I've got the plug, and I just wired it straight into the fuse board, the fuse box, so that's gone straight in. And then all the cameras are 12-volt. They go in the back of the DVR, which records everything. My system, I did mine quite early on, years and years back, and I wanted to be able to record and access things. Gadget John's done a bit of a better system, I think. It's more accessible and uses a lot less power. So he's got a 4-way camera system which doesn't record, but then he's put another camera in front of the monitor, which then transmits the 4 screens from. I'll put a link because I'm not really explaining it, but basically his uses a lot less power and it's a lot cheaper. Mine will record in-house, and then I can rewind and have a look at what's been recorded. It's got the night vision. It's a brilliant system, but it's a bit more power hungry. It uses about, on average across the whole day and night, if you average it out, it uses about an 1.5 amps to 2 amps an hour. So you are looking at quite a bit. You can bring that down a bit by using a timer. So when you don't need it, or if you can find a time that you don't need it, then you can turn itself off and turn itself back on. But like I say, I'll leave a link to my video, so you can, if none of you have seen it, then you can go watch it. And I'll leave a link to Gadget John's video, which is a pretty good system and a lot less power hungry. So there we go. That is it for this week, guys. Pretty short and sweet this week. So if you've got any questions for next week, drop them in the comments below. I haven't done the vlog yet. I've been busy catching up with family. My mum's come to get a few bits and bobs. We went out to the zoo and that. So yeah, we've done a few little bits. We weren't actually the zoo. It was just a little walk through their dinosaur model thing. It was for the grandkids. I ain't got no kids. It was for my niece and nephew, really, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, I've kind of ballsed up, really. I haven't done any editing. I fell asleep the day I was meant to edit because I finished work that morning. So I'm going to get around to it, and then it will be out later this week. So apologies for that, guys, but yeah, I'm going to crack on and get that out. It's just things get in the way every now and again, and yeah. So like I say, if you've got any questions for next week, drop them in the comments below, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, or send me an email at darren@theurbanmotorhome.com. That's DARRAN. And I will catch you next week. Take it easy, guys. Bye.